Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
Yeah, we just had on the hero, Howard Berg, world's fastest reader. Later on, we're going to have Hayden Byerly, actor from The Fosters. Wait till you talk and you hear about his nonprofits of what he's doing. And we'll be ending the show with the podcast pioneer, Rob Greenlee. But let's get started with our next hero. And by the way, thank you, too, for the feedback we had from having the co-founder of Oculus VR, who was also at the grand table before last. So make sure you go to Eliances.com, Eliances.com, the only place where entrepreneurs align. All right, our next hero, Avi Reichental. He is the founder, the executive director of XponentialWorks. XponentialWorks.com. You'll also too can go to our website to be able to find the link at Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. Avi, I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous because you have such a wide background on so many things. I don't even know where to start, but let's go ahead. Let's get started about XponentialWorks, and then we're going to go into so much more.
David, it's good to be here. The secret to having an accomplished resume is to live a long life and do a lot of good. So it's in front of you. XponentialWorks is an advisory and venture firm that I started about 4 years ago when I thought I was going to take it a little easy after running 3DSystems for about 12 years and building it to be one of the leading 3D printing companies. And after 22 years with Sealed Air, where we built the leading packaging company, I did it. It's an amazing firm. I was just wrong about taking it a little easy. I'm just not wired that way.
Right. Now, you've got 35 patents to your name. Talk to us maybe about a couple of those patents that.
Yeah, I have a busy mind, and I'm very hands-on, and I love to tinker. I love to build business models, and I love to build products. So I have patents in packaging systems. I have patents in a variety of printing engines. I have patents about business models. I mean, look, the bottom line is that to succeed in business, you need to create useful products and services. But the business model innovation and the go-to-market is as important and oftentimes even more important than just the technology and the product. And I have a weird mind because I can do both. So I'm blessed.
It's incredible. And you have a unique title, a parallel entrepreneur. Talk to us about what does that mean?
Well, it means you can start activities and scale them in parallel. Most people like to be either entrepreneurs or serial entrepreneurs. That's a little too sequential for me. I think that in exponential times, you need to be able to kind of walk and chew gum at the same time, exponentially speaking, and that's what a parallel entrepreneur is.
All right, 3D printing. What's going on now with it, and what is the golden future of it?
Well, the golden future is that we will be able to replicate things and teleport them. So think about what's going on between the U.S. and China now, and think if we couldn't have trade wars because trade happened electronically. Think what would happen if you could teleport a product from Shanghai to Cheyenne. Or what would happen if you could have digital inventory and you wouldn't have to send the UPS or the FedEx truck? That's the ultimate big deal about 3D printing. Flexible, digital, distributed manufacturing that can also bring manufacturing back home in a big way. Manufacturing is the future, and the technology that enables it to scale locally, efficiently, digitally, will democratize it, demonetize it, dematerialize it, and deliver, I think, abundance to the world.
Now, we could already start printing food, right?
We are printing food, and it's quite delicious. And the big deal is not to print food. The big deal is to basically have time-release flavors in your mouth with every bite, and to have personalized nutrition that is bespoke and unique for you.
Now, we're going to be asking you about if we can actually print living things, but before that, you're listening to me, David Kogan. Yes, I'm living the dream because I'm able to interview the most amazing people on earth, like Avi Reichental, XPRIZE Innovation Board, founder, CEO of XponentialWorks, and former CEO of 3DSystems. You can reach him at XponentialWorks.com because you're listening to me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's ELIANCES.com to uncover many other heroes and see what's going on in the community. Because, Avi, you were recently at our Eliances Grand Table, and at the breakout, you had a line almost out the door of everybody that wanted to speak to you. What did you think of the experience? What was it like?
It was one of the most incredible gathering of kindred spirits. I mean, my takeaway is that you have choreographed and assembled and curated one of the most incredible entrepreneurial convergence of kindred spirits. And for me, it was about all the entrepreneurs that want to live the world a little better than they found it, and the power of connection, the understanding that nobody can do life and business alone. It takes a community, takes collaborations. And I was kind of looking at you and your masterful mastery of the event, and I said to myself, how much longer can David do it? We ought to replicate him and print a younger version so that we could go for it.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You know what? Yeah, printing. Well, that brings up a good question, because Hayden Byerly, who's in our studio right now too, had the question of, can you print something living? Can you print living things?
So absolutely. Bioprinting has been around for more than a decade. There are quite a few leading institutions, universities, and actually publicly traded companies that are working on regenerative organs and how to print scaffold, harvest your own cells, populate them. And a magical thing happens, if you can print a collagen-like scaffold and you populate it with your own cells, within a month, the cells will unlock their own genetic code and walk on this scaffold and populate, and you will get a living organ. So in the final analysis, we will see life longevity via spare parts that will be fully functional, and your body is not going to reject them because it's going to be your own tissue.
I mean, this is just...
So there is hope for us. We're going to live longer.
It's truly incredible. How, and you've built so many companies, and you've been able to scale them. People from the outside go, oh, it's so easy to do. He's got the mind to be able to do it. But what's the secrets to really being able to what does somebody need to do it?
Well, first you need to remember that you never, ever, ever give up. I mean, that's kind of a Churchillian advice. The second is that I've been blessed with just as many mistakes. So, my badges of honor are my scars and mistakes. You learn nothing from success. You learn a lot from trying and failing and having the courage to try it again. And you learn a lot from the collective wisdom of the people around you. I've been blessed to have some incredible mentors, even during periods of time in my life that I wasn't able to hear the advice. People were helping me. And also luck. I mean, look, at the end of the day, nobody is a master of the universe. People think that they are. Hard work, perseverance, connections, mentorship are all important. A little bit of luck goes a long way, too.
We've got a little less than a minute left, but we have a lot of parents that are listening now and they want to be able to teach their children to be able to grow up and be successful, leave their mark, right? Contribute to society. What type of secrets can you share with our parents now to be able to do that, instill in their children?
Teach your kids the magic and beauty of discovery and curiosity. Open their mind to learn how to ask questions, not how to ingest content. It's not about memorialization and content. It's about learning how to be curious and inquisitive. It's about, and teach your kids how to articulate and narrate their experiences so they can interact with the universe in a more meaningful way.
I love it. Well, that's right. Be curious. Continue to listen to me, David Cohen with Eliances. Avi, you're a parallel entrepreneur involved in so many ventures and leading innovation to drive the future. That's a hero. Avi Reichental, founder and CEO of XponentialWorks.com. This is David Cogan with Eliances.